Good evening, OWLS family. Hoot, hoot. How are y'all doing tonight? Oh, it feels good to be doing live stream. I missed everyone. We missed everyone last Monday. Man, it was rough. Good evening, Xander. Hoot, hoot. Welcome into chat, darling. Also, I wanted to say hello to everyone who watches the replay. You are greatly appreciated as well, and I fully understand that people can not always make it to chat. You do not have to say sorry. You're not late. We are thankful for you being here. Good evening, Kim. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Good evening, Jay. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Good evening, John and Jan. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Good evening, Chris. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. OCO Bounty. Welcome in, sister. How are you doing? Hoot, hoot. Yes, rewatchers are absolutely needed. Absolutely. And those who can't make it, I appreciate you watching the replay, and that's why I set it up. And I also noticed when I set up the live stream, that stupid leaderboard stuff, they gave you the option to cut that off. Bam, I cut that off. Oh, I've heard that diamond art is addictive. Oh, hello, Simba. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Oh, my gracious bounty. I know it. I have never froze, dehydrated, or sun-dried, ground up, oven roasted so many tomatoes in my life. And I am thankful for every single one of them. I'm waiting for a few more people to come in to chat. Hey, Ladybug Seal, welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Yep, you be careful. Be careful driving. Just listen. Good evening, Perlio. Garden and Rayford, welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Missed you too, darling. And y'all, it was not my intentions to worry anybody or anything like that. I had no clue it was going to happen. Hello, Sister Tammy. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? I so want to be gathering acorns, but they are like smaller than dimes around me. Hey, darling. Welcome into chat. October Opal. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Good evening, Sister Amy. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Good evening, Seahorse Dreams. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Good evening, Red. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Hey, now, Pearlio. Oh, let me tell you. Them biscuits. Oh, my gracious. That's the best stuffed biscuits I have made yet. Yep, he's a doing good now, man. It was rough, let me tell you. Oh, him with stomach bug, whatever that was. Oh, that was a nasty mess, y'all. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Tammy. I'm sorry. Lord Bounty, more power to you. More power to you. Good evening, Mr. Motivator. Welcome into chat. Oot, oot. Oh, let me tell you. Let me go back to trying to tell you about the biscuits. Man of not many words, not his fault. But that first night we had them, he looked at me, and of course he couldn't speak it, but he lipped it. After he finished his dinner, he just looked at me and said, "Damn." That's how good they were. Oh my gracious, Bounty, you're trying to kill yourself. Yes, yes, he did, Amy. Yes, he did. For him to do that, that made me happy inside because I knew I'd done my job right. But yeah, y'all, I'm telling you that now. One of the comments said they'd never heard of that before. Of course not. Stuffed biscuits are my original recipes, y'all. I don't use other people's recipes. Yes, yes, it's good, October. Oh, well, you're right, darling. But yeah, it, oh, we ate it for 2 nights. The second night they weren't soggy or nothing, and it was just as good as the first night. They were to absolutely die for. But yeah, I was sitting here trying to figure out. I needed to resurrect the stuffed biscuits, and yeah, I done them massive justice, massive justice. But Pearlio, you they're good. I promise you. If you don't, what part of them did you not like? Because if you don't like collards, you can mix. You can substitute turnip greens, mustard greens, kale, okra leaves. I almost done poke salad because I've got canned poke salad, but then I got to thinking, no, let's not do poke salad because not everybody can get a. Well, it's too late to be doing poke salad. Got me packing and heading your way. I have plenty more filling. I can make more. I can make more. Also, while I have everybody, good news, y'all. Good news. We got a letter from disability. He has a neurological doctor's appointment for an exam November 10th. The bad part, it's in Memphis. The even badder part is I've got to try to figure out how on earth I'm going to come up with 2 front tires to make it. But he this time it's not going in for a stupid breathing treatment, go pop pop on a breathing machine. This is actually a neurological exam. Yes, attorneys called today too. They're not happy because we've got to go all the way to Memphis because that's 2 hours away. So I don't know what on earth I'm going to do. The attorneys are also upset because they didn't make the doctor's appointment sooner. Yep, y'all are going to be hopping for a while, Bounty. Yeah, at least it's a little over a month away. But I generally pretty much know the area, so we shouldn't have no problem finding it. It's getting there. It's going to be the fun part. So maybe before long after that visit we'll have disability. Because he deserves it. If anybody deserves it, he does. This man has gone through hell. Yep, I know it. I'm trying to stay positive. Good evening, Marcus. Welcome in the chat. Did you get your package? Because it said it arrived. No, Bounty never rests. She don't know how to. She don't know how to, because even if she sits down, her wheels are constantly spinning. She's kind of like me. We're constantly going. But hopefully, slowly, we're getting closer and closer to getting disability. Yep, Bounty will never be able to slow down and retire. Yeah, Cats and Diamond Art is a no-no. I'm a hoping so, Tammy. I'm a hoping so, because they should have enough paperwork to approve it. And like I said, the attorneys called us today to check on us, make sure we got the letter. She told me that they're going to set up a reminder text to remind us the day before. I said, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, you got your, okay, good. Yeah, sorry, Brad. Totally forgot. How do you like it? Let me tell you, I love those tomatoes, Marcus. Absolutely love them. Now, they are cherry tomatoes and they are not sweet. I do not like sweet tomatoes. I know it, Alexander. I know it, but I'm not pushing it. Okay, speaking of good news, that was the big good news. I got a package, y'all. Surprised the daylights out of me. I didn't know what on earth was going on. And I'm like looking at Junior. I said, I didn't order nothing, honey. We ain't had the money to order anything. Yep, three good newses. Three good newses. Big old bubble package. Xander, I cannot tell you how much I love you, darling. You are absolutely amazing. In the apothecary live stream, I didn't win a darn thing. But thanks to Xander, I did win something. Okay. There's a card inside. Thank gracious, because I didn't know what on earth was going on. Oh, nice red. Okay. This is being provided to you as a gift from Xander. Please share the below message with him. Thank you so much. Here's the below message. Congratulations on winning this amazing book. It is one of my favorites. I hope this helps you on your herbal and wellness journey. Thank you again for your support of this collaboration and our channel. Tammy, Mountain Grandma. I love you, Xander. Thank you, because that just made my day. Made my day. It's Asian traditions and modern nutrition. I'm going to have fun with this one. I'm going to have fun with this one. All kinds of goodies. And there's cooking recipes, y'all. So, Xander, if I was closer, I would have screamed and gave you a big hug. Thank you, darling. Love you dearly. Thank you. That was so kind of you. And it was something that I needed a happy moment at that time. Thank you. Hold on a minute. Good evening, Nancy. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Listen, no, sorry. Listen, Xander. Listen, believe me, I know the feeling. I will find out, Pearlio. Oh, that's what I love to do, Xander. Nancy, how are you feeling, darling? Are you getting over that? Listen, Opal, Xander has the biggest heart. Believe me, he's an absolute sweetheart. Oh my gracious. See, that would drive me crazy. No taste or smell. That's horrible. Okay, third good news. Third good news. Because I told y'all it's bad here. It's rough. It's really rough. And I have been fretting like no tomorrow. I took what last of the YouTube payment money I had for this month allotment. I kept the lights from being cut off. I got a cutoff notice for the water bill today. And then I received a wonderful card. I got stamps, y'all. I got stamps. May Rosh Hashanah and the coming year, I hope I pronounced that right, y'all. And the coming year holds special happiness for you and yours. Thank you for your YouTubes, Terry. Now, I don't know if that's Mr. Terry or Ms. Terry. And they said we've been blessed. Inside, and it's all I can do to keep from crying, y'all. Two $100 bills. This means I can pay the water bill and keep it from being cut off and pay the rest of the light bill. to keep it from being cut off. Good evening, Kim. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Now, I do not personally know Mr. or Ms. Terry. I'm not sure if they're male or female, but God bless you. Now, the only worry I have on me is catching up on rent because I'm behind and getting Junior to his doctor's appointment. Good evening, 10 Tigers. Welcome into chat. No, it's not okay to cry because then I'll make everybody cry. It's happy tears, believe me. But I don't like doing it in front of people. I don't. Y'all just don't know what pressure and worry is on me at all times. And I was going to tell y'all, apparently, the hyping of videos work. So if you've been hyping my videos, bless you. Bless you, because apparently I'm right up now. Instead of being at the $5 bracket, I've been in the over $8 bracket. Good evening, Jay. Welcome in the chat again. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Bounty says, give me a hug. Her sister needs one. Good evening, Angela. Welcome into chat, darling. How are you doing? Yep, apparently it is helping. Yep, I try not to complain. Yes, because I'm telling y'all, when he had the stomach bug, that had me really worried. And now bills are just piling in, and it's just, and I try to stay positive. I try my best, y'all. But yeah, apparently the hyping works. I'm steadily growing subscribers. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm steadily growing subscribers. Good evening, Evelyn. Welcome into chat. Hoot, how are you doing? Oh, we missed everybody last Monday. It didn't feel right. No, that's fine. That's fine, Nancy. No need to say sorry. Up, Junior's awake. He better be. Angela says, wake up. Go away, brother. Good evening, Shirley. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Hold on. Oh, thank you, Kim. Thank you. Hold on. What did I miss? What did I miss? Hold on. Good evening, Janie. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? But yeah, I couldn't help myself. I had to tease y'all about the stuffed biscuits. I know, believe me, I know I'm loved. I'm loved and appreciated, and that means the world to me. See, I didn't know they could do that stuff. Well, I'm glad that went well, Janie. I'm glad. Ah, there you go, 10 Tigers. There you go. Oh, let me tell you, them biscuits were so good. Oh my God, those biscuits were so good. Absolutely, Janie. I completely agree. No, I have not heard from Cece Clark. Not at all. Okay, Bounty, go for it. Red, did you not? You got. I totally forgot to add the letter I had wrote into the package. Did you like the perfume? Yes, thank you, Jay. Thank you. No, we haven't heard from Funny Farm either. No, not yet. But this October, it's going to be interesting because I'm in, well, 3 collaborations, Lord. I'll be putting out hopefully tomorrow afternoon, ish, somewhere in the afternoon, my Fall Fest entry video. Y'all need to watch that all the way through. A lot of rules, and you'll have to get my secret word. You need to comment. Just listen to the rules and the instructions. I have patchouli salve in stock. Oh no, don't have to use the glue. I done a video, Xander, on making them. I'm gonna try, Kim. I'm gonna try the deer hunt, but Lyle and his brother brought me enough deer that there was no need for me to go out into the woods or sit on the back porch. Yes, I could hunt from the back porch, y'all. I'm in the country now. Teasel. Ooh. If you see any seeds, I could use some, Tammy. But I'm going to try the deer hunt. I'm going to try. That's all I'm going to say. But Lyle and his brother and other people kept me so busy doing deer, I didn't have a chance to go hunting. Thank you, Tammy. I'm still looking for crossvine seeds for you. Crap, I knew it was something I was going to do and I forgot. I'll have to do it next live stream. Do the persimmon seed reading. Oh, nice, Jay. Ooh, nice, Red. You can do that, Red. That won't hurt a bit. Guess what else? Now, I done a video. It'll be out later this week. Crap, I gotta go back and talk about what I was talking about. Elephant's foot. I've been collecting seeds, y'all. All right, back to the collaborations. October's going to be a busy month. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, darling. All right, tomorrow afternoon, I will be putting out a B-52 or B-57 could have landed in that, baby. You got a vitamin. And an out. Oh, my gracious. Uh-oh, hold on. Yep, my daddy would put out corn. Good evening, Lori. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? I don't know about seed swap. I don't know. I need to do it, but I need internet to be able to do seed swap. That's what sucks. Welcome back, Bounty. And getting internet is not in the picture for now. How do you make a tincture? 100% 100 proof vodka and plant material. I have a whole playlist showing you how to hands-on make tinctures. I'm probably going to have to push the seed swap up until we can get internet, y'all. I apologize. I'm doing song and dance shuffling best I can, y'all. Well, I have not done tincture with either one of those. I do I do I do medicinal plants. Good evening, Stephen. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? I'm trying to stay positive, darling. It's hard when you're just beat down constantly every time you turn around. Dry what root? All right, back to what I was saying. Tomorrow afternoon, I'll be putting out the Fall Fest uh, video because I'll figure some way to get things mailed out one way or another. Yes, I have done several vinegar recipes. Lori, this is not a joke. Making tinctures is not a joke. It is making tinctures to heal yourself is serious. You do it to get well, not to get drunk. All right, back to the collaborations. I'm also in another collaboration, Chili Fest. So I'll be doing some chili recipes. Good evening, Ingrid. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? And then there's a new one I'm going to be in, Cast Iron Fest. So there's going to be a lot of cast iron cooking too. So going to be busy, busy. And then I've got Native American Heritage and History Month coming up in November. I would love to do that, Kim. I would absolutely love to do that. But I've got the easy up. When they stole the vehicles, they got my sides to my easy up. I've got to get, because the tables got left behind, I've got to get bending tables and all that fun stuff. Good evening, Anna. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing, darling? But yeah, I've got to get my bending set up going again. I've got to get tincture 2 ounce. I got to restock up my 2 ounce bottles. I've got so much I need to be doing. It's not funny, y'all. Whoa. Oh, nice. Wonderful. Wonderful. You've been worrying me running all, walking all around and everything. That's just like Jeff's been worrying me because I know he's still hurting bad from surgery and he's just harvesting stuff left and right. Believe me, I got a wall and then I've got more I need to get took care of and seasoned and hung up. And I'm gonna, for one of my pans, I'm gonna have to find a good stud. No, not a man, a stud in the wall to hang that monster on. Yeah, they don't like it when you treat yourself, Janie. Well, there's many good things for pain. Oh, Junior's looking as handsome as ever. Well, wait. There's Cece Clark. There she is. I haven't been to the lodge store. How are you doing, Cece Clark? You have been missed, darling. Oh, you're a youngin'. 47, yep. Oh, thank you, Kim. You have a blessed night, an even better week ahead, darling. And we'll see you next Monday night. Well, lot of trouble with information is from foods that people eat. Oh, I love you too, sister. Been worried about you, Cece Clark. How's that? Did you get that stalker took care of? It could be both, Lori. It depends on what you're doing. Okay, Red. Good evening, Tina. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? God loves you too, Kim. You be blessed as always, darling. Oh, nothing I wanted to tell everybody. I'm trying to catch up with comments. Tammy, your comments are being hidden from me. I don't know what's going on. I will, Angela. I'll call you tomorrow. Love you, darling. I don't know about using no cabbage for a topical tincture for the knees. I no, I haven't worked like that. Love you dearly, Angela, and I'll call you tomorrow. Just don't know when. I'll get you called. There you go, Cece Clark. There you go. Now see, I've never heard of using the cabbage. I have never heard of that one. Y'all throwing stuff at me I ain't heard of. But of course, the first thing in my mind, cabbage is food or sauerkraut. But now, take that back. Take that back. The cabbage in the bra, I have heard of. But using it for when you have mastitis is when I've heard of putting the cabbage in your bra. Yeah, mastitis. Yeah. Okay, what you need to do, unflavored natural gelatin. Knox is one. Find unflavored natural gelatin. Make your own jello. That works. Or just drink it. That works. The best thing for pain would be salmon seal root oil. You can use the oil. Yes, everything fermented is good for your guts. Good evening, Formal and Fords. Welcome in the chat. This is your first time. Welcome in. It depends on what you're using them for, Lori. Most dry herbs I use to make teas with. Tinctures is for fast, well, not fast, but for concentrated fresh herbs and so on. I've never heard of hog plums. Welcome in, Rita. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Good evening, Lori. Yep, this is your first chat too. But the salmon seal root, you don't have to use the salve. You could use the oil as well. That will work. But from what it's sounding is, if your cartilage is gone in that knee, I don't think you can rebuild cartilage. You might be looking at surgery. See, I'm up in northeast, the very northeast corner of Mississippi. I've never heard of hog plums. Now, if I have not worked with them before, I will tell you that I don't know what on earth you're talking about. But I've never heard of hog plums. Now, up here, we're used to Chickasaw plums, wild plums, and so on. Ooh. Yep. But the comfrey, you have to be careful ingesting it because you can overdo it. They're out there, you just got to know how to word it correctly. Medicinal plants of Louisiana is one Google search you could do. Wild medicinal plants of Louisiana would be another one. It all depends. You have to be very careful how you word searches. Yep, that's natural gelatin there, chicken feet. Not topically, I was talking about inside. But yeah, I always add chicken feet when I'm making chicken bone stock. It's if the elders didn't pass it down, it's because one, nobody was paying attention. Two, nobody was interested. Three, nobody wanted to listen. Four, nobody wanted to do the work. I don't blame you. I wouldn't get. See, I can't have any of the surgery and have any of the replacements because I'm allergic to metal. Oh, thank you, Ladybug Silver. I appreciate that. But yeah, the whole plums, all I could think of was jam and jelly too. They sound good. They sound really good. Cortisone shots are ungodly painful. Yep, Jay, that's exactly what happens because these kids nowadays don't give a flying flip about anything. Yep, I know what you mean, Ingrid. The best way to find out if you're allergic to titanium or anything is buy, and it's one thing I've been wanting to do, buy a pair of titanium earrings. Make sure that the backs and everything is pure titanium. That's the only way to test or a bracelet, but it's cheaper to get the earrings. If you break out, you will know that you're allergic to titanium as well. Yes, I am blessed with the OWLS family. Yes, I am. Ha ha, there you go, Kim. Yep. Oh, believe me, we know all about gumbo. I do a lot of Cajun cooking. I have also a video showing making venison andouille. Oh, thank you, Lori. Thank you, Anna, because I've never heard of them. Love a good gumbo. Yep. A lot of people have been, Lori, a lot of people. I have a massive playlist section on my channel. You go to my actual YouTube channel, click on the playlist. It will keep you busy for a long time. Welcome back, Red. What's my favorite brand? Honey, I make my own filet gumbo. You know what filet powder is? Ground up dried sassafras leaves. I have a video showing you how to make it. Interesting. I'm glad to have that information, Anna. Thank you. But yeah, I make my own filet powder. It's not hard, y'all. But yeah, now Lori, if you could hook me up with a bunch of alligator tail, now I'd be happy over that one. And see, I'll be doing a video not real soon, but here soon on making your own boudin. Because I make boudin balls. I make my own andouille. I make my own filet gumbo filet powder. Yeah, Junior's doing way better since he's over that stomach bug or whatever that was. Thank gracious, I did not get it. But oh my God, it was horrible, y'all. Let's just put it like this. Thank gracious Lau had blessed us with two baskets, laundry baskets of cleaning supplies and everything. And he'd even got two packages of those Playtex, uh, those like rubberized latex like gloves. Thank gracious I had those because oh my gracious. Nope, I'm just a root worker. I am a root worker. I'm a healer. All right, y'all. I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to be here because I know I have a lot of new people in the chat. I'm going for sitting here. I'm going to have what I call my breathing treatment. I'm fixing to have a smoke. No, it's not marijuana. It's a cigar. The screen's going to go black. I'm going to still be talking. So don't worry. I am still here. Small yellow. Oh my gracious. I still haven't had any yellow squash. Well, take that back. Well, I brought us some yellow squash early in the year. Let them call you whatever they want to. I don't care. Once you hit a certain age, you don't care anymore. It's just, believe me, I get called all kinds of things. Just don't call me late for dinner. That's all I'm saying. Junior's laughing on that one. Oh, I love yellow squash and zucchini. Yep, I know things and I don't care what they think about me. Honey, I got cats too. I ain't worried about what people think. Yep, it was I about cried when Lyle started handing me all these cleaning products because I haven't had the money to buy anything. Everything that we've had's been scraping to pay what bills I can. Yep, they'll call you when your babies are sick. Yep. Yep, they can call me witch. They can call me the B word. I don't care. It's water off a duck's back. I know what I'm doing. That's okay, Opal. No problem, darling. Lyle's an amazing blessing, and he's a really good man. Really good man. But yeah, I don't care what people call me. I know what I am. I'm a healer. I'm a root worker. I use what plants are naturally meant to heal us. And plus, you have to remember, make your food your medicine. No, it don't. No, it don't. Don't suck to be called that. Ignorance is what it's called. Mullein seeds, cast them babies out far and wide. Grow mullein like crazy. See, I don't care what people say. I don't care. They can point fingers. They can point fingers, but one thing everybody forgets, well, not everybody, but when you go to blaming and casting names and stuff like that, and you're pointing a finger, you got three fingers pointing back at you. How innocent are you? So, yeah, you got to remember, don't let what people have to say bother you. Also, so you know, Lori, and everybody that's new in the chat, we are known as the OWLS family. Capital O, capital W, capital L, capital S, and it stands for Old Ways Learners. Yep, Operation Swoop. Yep, absolutely, Opal. Absolutely, Opal. Yep, back then in the Middle Ages, that wasn't nothing more than a giant land grab. That's why they were killing people. Good evening, Polly. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Are you doing better? How's your sugar, darling? I mean, even the Salem witch trials, which I laugh about, I can't help it. Everybody has, not everybody, but most everybody does not know their history. Not one person in Salem was a witch. They were all Christians. It was a big land grab. So people need to know their history so that it's know your history so it's never allowed to be repeated again. Many people know how my tinctures and teas and such work. They know because I teach, I'm blunt, I'm going to warn you, I'm blunt. I don't sugarcoat anything. My daddy was not Willy Wonka. I'm straight to the point. I'm not hateful. I'm not spiteful. I'm blunt. What you see is what you get. You're welcome, Polly. Yep, absolutely, 10 Tigers. Absolutely, Jay. And here's one thing, the main thing people forget. Know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Yes, I have made a tincture from the blooms only. the blooms of the mimosa tree. Now that tincture is made in brandy because brandy works with the mimosa flowers. That's the only one that I do lower tincture, lower alcohol with. Absolutely, Opal. Yep. And that's another thing. Remember your roots and where you come from. Don't live higher than your means. Quit trying to keep up with the Joneses. Don't care what the Joneses do. Remember your roots and where you come from, your ancestors. Don't turn your back on your ancestors. Yes, honeysuckle's real good too. I don't care if somebody misunderstands me, it's their problem, not mine. Yep. Most of my teaching's not from books. It's hand on, blood, sweat, and tears. I have worked my tail off all my life to learn. It's a fire that not many people have anymore. They always expect somebody to answer for them without doing the work themselves. Hand me, hand me, hand me. Ha 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 ha. Yes, you can tincture the pokeberries. The ripe, fully ripe pokeberries. Make sure that they are good, not past their prime. Don't squish them. Do not squish them. Cover them with put them in a jar, about little under halfway full. Cover the rest with 100 proof vodka. Nothing less, nothing more. Because you got to take in consideration for the juice that's going to leach out of the berries. You will follow that same as you would if you swallowed a whole berry. 1 drop for first week, 2 drops the second week, 3 drops the third week. Don't go over 3 drops. But yeah, don't mash the berries. Good evening. Did I miss Terminator? Oh, I'm sorry, Terminator. Good evening, darling. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Yeah, we're not playing. We're not playing at all. Oh, good to hear, Seahorse Dreams. Oh, I don't know if you heard. I have found. Sorry, y'all. I'm still on smoke break. Um, I've been harvesting elephant's foot seeds. So I do have elephant's foot seeds. Good evening, Mary Mary's Market. Why be careful? You scared of getting healed? I have sold many bottles of poke root tincture with strict instructions of how to follow. There is nothing you should fear. Fear takes your power away. Yeah. Woo! Woo, Terminator, you gonna be busy. You gonna be busy as can be. Yeah, I'm still looking forward to hopefully getting a wild hog or two. But no, all plants, no matter what, should be respected. You should harvest respectfully. Don't take everything. Take only what you need at that moment. Yep, you will. It's the government's plan. Ever since the pandemic, they cut back on you being able to get 100 proof vodka. Go to your liquor store or a good liquor store. Have a talk. I found a liquor store up in Corinth, Mississippi, where when I have the money, I will be buying it by the case. They can get 100 proof vodka every single day. You just have to go talk to them. Oh, good, Terminator. But yeah, you can find 95 proof vodka too. But 100 proof, go to your local liquor store, have a talk with them, tell them why you need it. The women that run the liquor store that I just happened, something told me to go to that one, and I did. I'm glad I did. They carry it daily. And as long as I buy a case at a time, which is 6 bottles, I can get a 10% discount. Well, I've only been here almost, I think it's 4 or 5 years on my YouTube channel, and y'all can thank Bounty. If it wouldn't have been for Bounty finally giving me the push that I needed, I would have never started my channel. It's out there. 100 proof is out there. But the government does not want you to have it because they know what people are doing with it. We blame and thank Bounty every day. And if that liquor store won't help you, there's another liquor store somewhere else that will be more than willing to take your business, to be thankful for your business. Okay, I'm back. I was doing more talking than smoking. Yes, I smoke. I have a vice. I would rather do the smoke than I would big pharma meds. So yeah, we all have vices. Don't fuss at me. There you go, Bounty. For you being the one that finally just encouraged me to do the YouTube channel. Yes, it is, Red. My channel is growing like crazy, but what concerns me, I'm not in it for the numbers. I'm I'm watching the numbers of people viewing the videos going down, and that's what has me concerned. Yeah, don't go over 100. The reason why I say don't go over 100 proof because then that becomes pharmaceutical grade. Good evening, Silver Sage. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Yep, we as a human being have vices. I could have way worse vices. Lord, thank gracious, I've been around too many alcoholics. I'm not an alcoholic, thank gracious. I have so much alcohol around me, it's not funny. Tincture wise. And I have no desire to get drunk, not whatsoever. Yep, seedaholics. Oh my gracious, yes. This is the time of year, y'all. Start gathering them seeds, what you can. I am a proud seedaholic. I claim that. I claim that, and I'm proud of it. Yes, now I do have a shot of alcohol on my birthday, at the end of my birthday, and I have a shot on New Year's Eve. That's about it. I know once I can ever get the internet back up and going, which that will happen when disability hits, I will be able to design more shirts. I'm dead duck out of water. Yep, I know, Jay. Don't have a dime to do any shopping. Absolutely, Bounty. Absolutely. Opal. Oh, speaking of seeds, for all you gardeners, there is a request that I need because I got mad this year. Apparently, my seed stock is so old. If you grow the big marigolds, not these little tiny things, the big old fashioned marigolds or zinnias, the big, tall, beautiful, I don't care what colors they are, I'm really needing seeds because I knew my seeds were old. I planted hundreds of zinnia seeds and marigold seeds. No marigolds come up. I had two zinnias out of hundreds of seeds come up. See, I do cigars. They have little small cigars. Nothing in them but cigar tobacco. Because they have less chemicals than the cigarettes do. I don't care what colors the zinnias are or what colors the marigolds are. I need, to be honest, I need seeds. Because that was hard to witness planting all those seeds, hoping to have flowers growing all over. No, no, two. I was thankful for two, but yeah. Thank you, Susan. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Yep, I didn't know I needed them either. I opened up 10 packs of zinnias, mixed them together. Some ones I have harvested from the botanic garden when I worked there and volunteered there. And yeah, two plants out of hundreds of seeds. Yep. Now, see, a lot of the new owls, usually about this time, we're getting ready. We have two seed swaps a year, y'all. We have a seed swap in the spring and a seed swap in the fall. We're going to have to push the fall seed swap later till I can get internet and use my laptop because I can't do it on the phone. We partner up. We have a great time. There's a playlist on it. I don't know. I don't know, Ingrid, but I do know it makes the heart happy. I doubt it, Pearlio. I doubt it. Yeah, all of my cabbage seeds have been duds. All of them. I planted 60, 60 or 70 calendula seeds. I got one up. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, the bad thing about buying the seeds at Lowe's, you're buying the good chance you're buying Monsanto seeds. That's the only thing to be careful about. A lot of people don't know Monsanto's still in full throttle of seeds. Echinacea can be a problem. I've got a video coming out in 3 days harvesting seeds. Yes, all goldenrods are medicinal. Yeah, because you got to remember, a lot of it depends on the zinnia. A lot of them are hybrids. You don't want to use hybrids for medicinal purposes. But good evening, Blackened. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? There you go, Pearlio. There you go. But yeah, y'all don't realize Monsanto's just very quiet because Bayer, aspirin, Bayer Company, bought them. They're very quiet. They're changing names. They're still full throttle. All those seeds at Dollar Tree, uh, Family Dollar, Dollar General, all those cheap seeds, you're buying Monsanto. You're buying Monsanto, and you need to be very careful. Maybe for you, but no, hybrid is not. Anything hybrid. If you're going to a dispensary, enjoy your Monsanto cannabis. But no, if you want true actual healing benefits, you grow the kind that came from back in the day, back in the 60s, came from Vietnam and so on. This crap now, I wouldn't use it if my life depended on it. But not only that, it's all that stuff is jacked up. Why do you think they're legalizing it like crazy? Keep the people high. They won't know what's going on. We'll be able to do anything. Keep them high. They won't want to stand up for what's right. They won't want to argue. Keep them high. We'll take their driver's license away from them. Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you. Have a great one, Blackened. You'll wise up eventually. Absolutely, Jay. Absolutely. See, y'all, I get called all kinds of things crazy. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've studied. I study daily, y'all. I keep an eye on what they're doing. I know. Listen, I was going to be part of the study, the marijuana study in Tennessee, until one of the things I had to do was give up my driver's license. No, no, Blackened, I'm good. You have a blessed evening. Okay, Red, you take care. You have a great night, darling. Better week ahead, and we'll see you next Monday night. Okay, Opal, you take care. We'll see you next Monday night, darling. Have a blessed week. Yep. People need to wise up. I know a lot more than what I talk about. A lot more. Whole lot more. I remember, I remember the news conference or press conference that the head CEO of Monsanto the head CEO of Miracle Grow, had back when they started legalizing marijuana. Yeah, they're partners, they're buddies. Monsanto is pumping out the seeds, and Miracle Grow is saying that they're going to end up buying and owning all the dispensaries. Yeah, red flags, y'all, red flags. Good evening, Ark Wildman. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot, how are you doing? Good night, Cece Clark. You take care, darling. Have a great evening. Better week ahead, and we'll see you next Monday night. But yeah, don't tell me I need to be educated. I'm very well educated, thank you. But yeah, it's been a struggle. Most people don't know that Monsanto owns the patent names for a lot of seeds, a lot of your heirloom seeds. They own the name. Yeah, you can buy them with knowledge comes great wisdom. You have to keep up with this crap because they pull crap daily. Why do you think people's dying from the food that we eat? Why do you think now, compared to when I was a kid, we have so many ungodly diseases? Cancer is running amok, and many other things. Most of the crap that's going on now was never even heard of when I was a kid. Yes, just scatter the dandelion seeds. Oh, sorry, Cece Clark. I thought you were heading out. Pay attention to what you eat. Read the labels. You'll quit eating it. We have quit buying anything that has GMO or genetically modified ingredients. We quit buying anything. We do not support any food products that have genetically modified ingredients in it. And yes, it is Ark Wild Man, and people need to start waking up. That's why I ask people, try. Try your best to grow as much food as you can. Because that way you know what goes into it. Know where your seeds come from. Know what goes on those plants. Because people need to wise up. The food is what's killing everybody. Food now, the vegetables from the store and everything, taste nothing like when I was a kid. None of that. Know where your food comes from. Know what countries allow Monsanto seeds to be grown. You need to wake up. Quit using canola oil, the worst oil you could possibly cook with. And they push it like it's so healthy. It does horrible things in your body. Same with soybeans. Fresh carrots from the garden are wonderful. Yes, they own the names, Silver Sage. Yes, they've been buying patents for a while. If they're not killing us with the food, they're killing us by releasing crap. I mean, if the weather manipulation hasn't woke you up yet, nothing will. You cannot tell me that a incoming hurricane right on the coast, and I'm watching the jets, well, the airflow. It should have came straight on across Florida into the Gulf. No, it boomerangs and hooks a hard right. No, I was watching the bands of rain come straight across. Yeah, yep, I love peanut oil. Yes. Oh no, Seahorse Dreams. I'm sorry. Yes, I guarantee you it was because of that, Seahorse Dreams. And I am sorry to hear of your loss, darling. I am so sorry, Seahorse Dreams. Yes, and you know why they're manipulating those hurricanes? Because back in the day, that's how the South, all of us in the South, received our rainfall. We are in massive drought because none of those hurricanes are allowed to come ashore like they're supposed to. It's our natural way of getting rain. And I was thinking the other day, I was talking to Junior, and I told him I wouldn't put it past the insurance companies back in this weather manipulation because they're not wanting to pay out. Good evening, Kayla. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? I know it. I know it. I absolutely agree with you, Xander. There's too much proof, Seahorse Dreams, of what that stuff's doing to people. Population management is what they're doing. And it's disgusting. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. But yeah, watch the storms. I have watched the weather all my life. I've been a weather nut all my life. There's always been a track of how the hurricanes will come in. They're meant to go across. They have always gone, well, not always, some of them come up higher up the East Coast, but they have always meandered through the islands down there and come up in the Gulf. We are in massive drought. And it's because for the last 2 years, especially this one, they have manipulated those hurricanes like no tomorrow. Yep, absolutely. It's sickening. And you know what? They'll keep getting away with it until finally, the American people wake up, realize they have been playing people like puppets for generations. They enjoy using the race cards. That has worked the best until people wake up and realize we all eat, well, not eat, but breathe and bleed the same. What's on the outside doesn't matter. What's on the inside is what completely matters. When people quit giving their power away to the government, we become a danger. They keep releasing new crap on us, these new ticks, new diseases, and nobody will stand up to them and fight. Absolutely agree, Bounty. Absolutely agree. But until people wake up and actually pay attention to what's going on, nothing's going to change. Yeah, my tomatoes were beautiful. Let me tell you, my tomato plants were beautiful. Now I've got to get down there, get to working and trimming, trying to save what's left of them. They just started looking nasty in a day's time, y'all. That's not normal. It's not normal. And see, those of us that know how to garden, know how to mass produce food and everything, know how to heal ourselves and other people, we're a danger. We're a danger to society. Absolutely. And see, I'd be scared to death to be around that place, Simba. I'd be getting the heck out of Dodge. Yep, Xander, absolutely true. I mean, my God, what are they going to do? We've got and scientists. I agree with some science. A lot of these scientists need to be reined in and face some judgment. They're bringing back dinosaurs and stuff that were predators. We've got black bears showing up, black panthers showing up places where they haven't been in a very long time. They're turning loose massive predators. Ha ha ha, Alexander. Uh oh. Absolutely, CC Clark. But yeah, we've got black bears showing up all around North Mississippi. There's more panther sightings than normal. There's more wolves sightings than normal. And of course, then there's other things there's more sightings of. Don't tell me they ain't releasing this stuff. Yes, they are playing God with the animals. Yes, they are. And it won't change because we have too many people who joyfully live blindly ignorant of everything that goes around them. Blindly ignorant. Ooh, stuffed cabbage. Yes, that's how it works, seahorse dreams. They will show up. It's 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 a blessing. It's a true blessing how it does. Pay attention to the plants. The plants will warn you of what's coming. I knew about that crap that come from overseas. I knew that was coming before I even knew about it because the ooznia was just gathering was crazy. It was everywhere. The elderberries. That was the biggest harvest of elderberries I have ever seen. Elderberries grew like crazy. Was loaded. The plants will tell you if you pay attention what you're going to need to survive the winter months. Uh-oh. Sorry, hold on, y'all. I got to talking. Ah, my gracious bounty, you're evil. Pizza, Caesar salad, apple pie, a la mode, and spiced rum infused pears. Oh, bounty. Lord, that sounds good. That sounds good. You take care, darling. Have a wonderful dinner. Better week ahead, and we'll see you next Monday night, darling. I love you too dearly, Bounty. No, not whistling at night is old. That is a very old tradition. That started from when the ancestors, the Irish and the Scottish and everything, started coming here. They knew what was hiding in the woods, but there's more than it used to be. So, yeah, the Mullins warning people that you're going to have breathing trouble. You're going to have breathing problems. Get that mullein, dry it, put it up. I don't know. I've never heard of Spanish needles before. Actually, the strongest antibiotic on the face of this earth that everybody is scared to death of, only because they haven't been taught correctly how to use it. You will not get an antibiotic stronger than poke root. Poke root is the strongest antibiotic there is. But here's the kicker, you don't take the strongest antibiotic to get rid of something. You start at the lowest and work up till you find what works. People just want to hit the heavy stuff, and yeah, then your body becomes immune to it. But yeah, the plants will tell you what sickness is coming. And believe me, me and Junior swear by Uzni and elderberry tincture, two separate tinctures. We swear by it because that's how we didn't get that crap. And we were around people with that crap. We did not come down with it. And no, we did not get the needle prick either, and we refused to get it. The wine's turning out great. I haven't done any bottling up videos because I don't have any wine bottles. I don't have the bottles to bottle the wine up. You can use the dried berries. I make it with fresh berries. Good evening, Jeff. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? You've been worrying me about all that harvesting. Please tell me you're taking it easy. Why you do not whistle at night? Because you will call haints, boogers, and other things to you. So whistle at night if you want to. Go right ahead. If the ancestors tell you don't do it, you don't do it. You will call something up to you that you do not want to come visit. Because yes, demons exist. Yes, they do. You can call one of them to you. Lost spirits that are wandering the earth, you will call them to you at night when you whistle. Bigfoot will answer to whistles at night. Wild animals, especially predators, will answer you if you whistle at night. You do not want to whistle at night. Hopefully that is clear. But if you like to live life dangerously, please whistle away at night. Because you got to remember, a lot of things that come after you, you can't see. Yes, the poke root. You want to wait to harvest poke root until it has had several good hard frosts and the poke plant has died completely back. That way the root is full. Because if you try to harvest poke root before the plant dies back and puts the energy back into the root for next year, you will get an empty root. Yes, you can whistle during the daylight. Susan, it's easy. Google search medicinal benefits of whatever plant it is you're looking for. You have to word it right. Medicinal benefits of, so plant. Skip through all the medical websites and look for the herbal website. Now, another thing y'all have to remember about books: study, find out who is backing the books, who is funding the publishing of the herbal books, because Big Pharma has been having fun monetarily backing authors who do herbal books. So be careful. Do your research. A lot of people don't know. That's why I follow a lot of the old ways. There's a lot of things they call wives' tales. Well, they got told for a reason. Now, some of it's just crazy. Some of it you just don't listen to. But it's a wives' tale for a reason. But yeah, the poke berries, as long as they're ripe and not overripe, you can make a tincture with them. Fill your bottle, your jar, just a little under halfway, but you have to use 100 proof vodka. Poke root, it is not time to gather yet. Good evening, Jersey Gypsy. Welcome in the chat. But yeah, you do not want to harvest poke root until the whole plant has completely died back and there has been at least a frost or two. It is not poke root season. Doing good, Jersey Gypsy. How are you doing? I don't know. I've never freeze dried them, so because it's kind of the juice that you want in them. I guess you could try. To be honest, I don't know the answer to that one, Seahorse Streams. Yep, the dogmen will answer a whistle. Yes, they will. Good to see you too, Jersey Gypsy. All right, y'all. I'm going for another breathing treatment. Might have to send you some poke root or some seeds, Jeff. All right. I'm still here, y'all. But yeah, there's a lot of things people don't realize that's actually walking and running around in the woods anymore. That's just like you have to be careful in the Appalachians, all the way from the bottom of them all the way up north. People, there are feral people in those woods, and if you don't believe it, ask the people. It's been disappearing left and right. No, the pokeberries is for pain, joint issues, and so on. But yeah, you need to know what's out there, and they're not going to tell you the truth because if you know the truth, then yeah, something should tell you something's wrong when we've got park rangers who are quitting their jobs at a high level. That should tell you there's something wrong out there. And don't think those feral people won't kill you. They'll kill you in a heartbeat. You could try to freeze dry them seahorse dreams. I just don't know. Because, well, eventually I'll have a freeze jar. You might could find a place, Jeff, where it would survive at your place. You might have to, do a kind of a deep mulching or a shelter it real good to survive the winter. But you might could grow it up there. You never know. Where there's a will, there's a way. Google search what pokeweed looks like. Oh, thank you, Seahorse Dreams, and I'm glad it's helping you. It's better to find the bigger plants because you get the bigger roots. But if you can't find the bigger plants, you can use the smaller plants. The ones I'm smoking are called Talon, Talon. They're little bitty cigarettes. Now, Swisher Sweets used to be really good, but I think they changed their formulation and they're too expensive. But yeah, I showed the plant for when I harvested the poke root, and I also showed the plant for doing the poke berries. But the one I smoke is Talon Sweet Originals. I can't do any flavored ones because they make me sick as a dog. Listen, you can still use them after, if even if they've dried on the plant, you can still use them. Yep. Swisher Sweets used to be good. They're not good. But the one, like I said, the ones I use are the Talon Sweet Originals. They're pretty good, and of course they have a filter on them. They're like the size of cigarettes. So yeah, I wanted to grow some tobacco, but I didn't get a chance to. Once in a while, black and mild is okay, but they just really don't taste that great either. I'm eventually I'm wanting to grow my own. I'm wanting to grow my own. That way, I know it's better for me than what I'm doing now. Good evening, Judy. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? But I know I'm gonna have to grow it away from my garden, especially my pepper and tomato plants, so the don't take a chance of tobacco mosaic disease getting in my garden. Yes, cottonwood is medicinal as well. Of course, now cottonwoods also make wonderful drums as well. But what is it? Uh, the tulip poplar is also used for migraine medicine. Yes, the flowers on tobacco are beautiful. They truly are. I do research on that one. I haven't heard about cotton root tincture because cotton has so many chemicals sprayed on them. Yes, Tammy, the leaves, the bark, yes, leaves and bark. Make sure they're dry, or you dry them is what I meant. But yeah, take a knife like you're whittling, and like I done that willow bark tincture video, do the tulip poplar bark same way. You're welcome, Tammy. See, eventually I want to get several beehives here because we have sourwood growing all around us too. Yeah, that British crown done a number on everyone. Oh, you're welcome, Jay. Y'all are welcome. Now the younger branches on the tulip poplar can be just snapped up into pieces. Yeah, sourwood honey is amazing. Yeah, apparently I've got a willow tree. I've got to figure out what kind it is that come up in one of the witch hazel pots out here. So I have a witch hazel and a willow growing in the same pot. So I'm gonna have to transplant them out. Good evening, Sandra. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Don't worry about being late, darling. You got here when you could. No need for sorry. Now, if you look at the willow uh, tincture video that I made in the description box, that's why I tell everybody read the description boxes of the videos. There's always more information in the description box because I can't always remember everything. I break down I can't remember, 5 or 7 other willows. Each willow is used for different pains. Now, when you get into the bark, doing bark and root tinctures like that, I try to use fresh, but if you only have dry, now this is for the bark and the roots. If you only have dry, you can make a tincture with those. 80 proof, you don't need 100 because if the roots and the bark are dry, there's no moisture in it. But I try my best to use the fresh material. But sometimes you can't help it. Things dry out on you, or you can only get a hold of the dry plant material. Okay, I'm back. Also, a heads up to everyone that uses my Mountain Rose herb link. I've got to email them. They're changing the links and stuff to make it easier to pay us the what little bit of commission we make. There we go. So I will make a community tab post on that one. Oh, interesting, Silver Sage. Thank you. It probably would work. I'm used to using fresh. It's worth a try, Kayla. Yes, always make just in case. Because now I didn't get to harvest any this year. This spring I will be harvesting it, but harvest responsibly. A lot of people don't know that what is it, toad shade trillium. That one is for gangrene. Yes, gangrene. So I had a bottle of that. It got broke in the move. So I've got to make more of that. But it's good for gangrene. You never know with what's coming up. People's going crazy, y'all. No, not all magnolia trees are medicinal. Because you got to remember, you also have hybrid magnolias. You don't want to work with them. Now, a lot of people don't know we have native magnolias. If you can find a native magnolia or that big magnolia, yes, those two are medicinal. TOADSHADE trillium. TRILLUM. And if you make the magnolia tincture, which I have some made up, you want to use a little bit of the flower and bark. Wonderful to hear. Wonderful to hear. Yes, they are beautiful magnolia trees. I love magnolias. I do. It is Jersey. You can heal yourself. You can easily heal yourself because you got to remember that big old pharma, they don't want to heal you. If they heal you, they lose a customer. When they lose a customer, they lose money. Yes, toad shade trillium. Unfortunately, It's the roots of the toad shade trillium you use. So that means you've got to harvest responsibly, because when you pull the roots up, well, when you dig the roots up, don't try to pull them, dig them. That means one less plant. And that's why I tell people, unfortunately, because I love to harvest the leaves and stuff from plants. If I don't have to dig up the roots, I'm a happy camper. But I know there's things I have to dig the roots up. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. Do a Google search on them. The toad shade trillium will have speckled leaves. They're low growing. Now, I don't know about the other trilliums, but I do know about toad shade trillium. Yep, grows in woodlands. You just got to be careful, and that's why I tell people harvest responsibly. Because if you go in and wipe out a patch, that's gone. They're gone. They won't ever be there again. That's why you take a little bit. That's why ginseng is so hard to find, because all people get is ginseng fever, and all they can think about is money. Money, money, money. Well, I'm sorry. Why are you wiping out plants just to make the Chinese people happy? Why? But yeah, that's why ginseng's so hard to find, because people have just dug it like crazy unresponsibly. Now, I've watched some ginseng hunters on YouTube, extremely responsible. They won't harvest unless they're a, what is it, five pronger. And if it's got seeds on it, they replant the seeds back. Oh, you're welcome, Silver Sage. You're welcome. Now, you can grow your own ginseng. It's not easy. You have to have quite a bit of specifications of where you plant them, but it is doable. Pearly everlasting, extremely important plant to harvest. And I still have bukus of pearly everlasting, goldenrod, um, Usnea, everything for sale. I do have it. I do not have hops. The one reason I don't have hops is I cannot stand the smell of hops. Yes, I know hops is extremely good for you. I cannot stand beer. I cannot stand the smell of hops. But yes, hops is very important plant to grow, or vine to grow. Actually, should wait 4 to 5 years, Xander, before harvesting it. Yep, so true, Symbol, so true. So very true. Actually, I have to admit, hops to me, now, I don't do beer. I know in moderation, beer is very good for your cleaning your kidneys and your bladder and female problems. I can't get around the smell or the taste because I'm going to be honest, not that I know what it tastes like. I do know what it smells like. It smells and looks like horse pee to me. Yeah, I've got to call that Tennessee nursery that I got all those plants I showed y'all from. I don't recommend buying from them. None of the black cohosh come up. None of the blue cohosh come up. Only five of the echinacea lived, and the first few blooms of it. It was supposed to be Tennessee. Sorry, I'm not good with Latin. Tennessee purpuratum or what the traditional echinacea. In the beginning, the flowers were purple. Now they're a hot pink. The Solomon seal, three lived out of that. Solomon seal grows easy. The uh, the witch hazel's doing fine, even though they have struggled through the heat. Lord, have they struggled. The bloodroot did not come up. The something else I got did not come up, so I'm not happy with them. Okay, Nancy, you take care. Have a wonderful night. Better week ahead, and we'll see you next Monday night. Hope you get to feeling better, darling. But yeah, I just don't know about people at times. I just don't. But yeah, I'm hoping to increase my herb gardens next year. There's a lot of things I need to do. Dirt for one of them. Um, oh, Nancy, email me when you get a chance. You'd ask me how much it would cost to send you your herbs. I found out how much it'll be, and I finally have the envelopes in. Buy seeds for me? Seeds for what, darling? Usually for seeds, all I ask is for self-addressed, a self-addressed stamped envelope. Make sure that there's enough postage on the envelopes, and if you want to give a donation, you can. I still have. Oh, Xander, did you get your seeds? Did your seeds come in? Please tell me they made them to you or made it to you. To be honest with you, mild hot flashes, I have to do it too. The darkest chocolate you can stand. Make sure to read the labels that it's not bioengineered dark chocolate. You can also, now it's going to be rough, I'm not going to lie to you. You can get, you can go to Mountain Herb if you use my link. I'm not trying to sell you nothing, but you can go to Mountain Rose Herbs and get pure organic cocoa nibs. You can make a tincture with that. And you can take several drops or about a half a dropper. Now it's rough, I'm not gonna lie. But oh, I'm sorry, Xander. It's just hot flashes, Xander. You ain't gotta flash it, close your ears. Actually, you being surrounded by women, you should know this. But yeah, the cocoa nibs, I make a tincture for sale um, for hot flashes. It works wonders. Dark chocolate. The darkest chocolate you can stand. Just like I said, read the ingredient label. Make sure it doesn't have that little bioengineered ingredients added to it. But that will work for hot flashes. Yeah, that will work for hot flashes. You might want to, you can do it in the, take it in the mornings. You can add it to, if you drink coffee, that will help. You're going to want to sweeten it a little bit. But yeah, dark chocolate. But no, you want to keep it in your system. You want to keep it in your system. It will control them better. There's a reason why I say dark chocolate. Now, for those who have had cancer because of estrogen, be careful when using dark chocolate. Because the darker the chocolate, the higher level of estrogen. If you have any problems, medical problems because of estrogen, be careful doing dark chocolate. But I have been known to add dark chocolate, hot cocoa into my coffee. A lot of times I'll use the dark chocolate and make me a cup of matcha, which is powdered green, baby powdered green tea leaves. Chocolate matcha is to die for. Ah, their blood hounds. Lots of herbs are good for thyroid issues. Oh crap! What is that one? I just had it and it went poof. Uh, Cleavers, cleavers, cleavers. If you could get a hold of dry cleavers, I think Mountain Rose Herbs carries it. It's organic. You can make a tea with it. Wow, you're wrong for that. You're wrong now. It's by the dropper. Only like a half a dropper full. You ain't gonna get high or no buzz on that. Yes, yes, Cleaver tincture will work too. You're welcome, CC Clark. Wow, you just wrong. You just wrong. Wow, I gotta ask you a question. Did you grab the TV or did garbage people finally get the TV? See, I haven't worked with ashwagandha much. Ooh, um, Vitex would be the next one. Ingrid, check into Vitex. Bitex, also known as monk pepper. Do your research. Do your research. Yes, I have a Cleaver's tincture video. Um, find the one where I'm straining it. It should have the dosage amount in it. Oh, you got it. Okay. I thought they had finally done their job. Yes, chaseberry. Yes. Just do extra research on that because back in the day, the monks would use the vitex berries to keep from having urges, sexual urges. So it might be high in estrogen. Double check. That's why I tell everybody make sure that tincture is right for you. Ah, thank you, CC Clark. Thank you, darling. Yep, I'm not going to lead people astray. If I know it's good, I know it's good. And that's why I make videos. I've got several. I've got one, I've let them dry. Cedar berries. Cedar berries. I'm going to be doing a video on cedar berries. You're welcome, Ingrid. It's a time of year for cedar berries. So if you've got, now I mean, don't deplete the tree, y'all. Leave some for the birds. But yeah, if you want to gather cedar berries, not only are they medicinal, but they're culinary as well. Absolutely, Xander. The Vitex, also known as monkberry, has the same effects on men as saltpeter. That should tell you something. About the same, CC Clark. About the same. And that's why when I do, you wait, you look like you sleep. That's why when I do my cured meat, that's why I don't use what they call the pink curing salt. A lot of people don't know that's saltpeter. That is saltpeter they're using. Yeah, no, I don't use the pink curing salt. Now, Himalayan's pink salt's totally different, y'all. The curing salt that they use to cure meats and stuff, that's saltpeter. Yeah, and plus it's really bad for your blood pressure. I can't use anything that's bad for the blood pressure. Good evening, Angel. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Honey, I know you're busy. No need for sorry. You got here when you could. And I'm thankful for you to be here. But yeah, that's why I don't use the pink curing salt. Because back in the day, they started using it only because they got a hold of a salt vein that had it in it. And they thought it was great to use. So, yeah, you catch hell from the purist who you can't cure meat without salt without using the pink curing salt. I know many of the ancestors cured many a country ham using just plain salt and brown sugar. Good evening, crippled cannabis cowboy. Welcome into chat. Yes, juniper berries are medicinal. Yes, they are. And plus, they also help with making gin as well. But not only are juniper berries medicinal, they're culinary. You can use them in curing meat and stuff for flavoring. There are many things out there that you can use in the wild. It's also time to harvest, might be a little past time, spice berries. I think I missed out on the beauty berries this year. But so many things out there in the wild that people can be using. Now's the time, if you have them, to be harvesting the hardy oranges. Yes, I know they're rough. Yes, I know they can be horrible. Medicinal, very medicinal. I need to be looking for them to harvest too, because if you let them set up, you can. I want to make a video with it. You can make a lemonade with it. You don't use as much, but you can make the rinds, the peels of them are supposed to make amazing marmalade. One, juniper berries high in vitamin C, just like cedar berries. All of your, except you, don't use use poisonous, YEW, poisonous. But your juniper berries, your cedar berries, they can be dried and ground up as like a pepper substitute. It has a kind of piney taste. I'm gonna be doing a video on the cedar berries here soon because they are dry and ready to use. But your juniper berries were also used to flavor what makes gin gin. But the juniper berries is good for cooking with like salmon and so on. A lot of people will use juniper berries in marinades. There's a lot of white flower things that grow in America. Are you talking about Pearly Everlasting? Are you talking about fleabane? Many white flowers. And it's not supposedly medicinal, they are medicinal. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Also, some people use the juniper berries um, along with the peppercorns to make corned beef and so on. Pastrami. There's a lot of things you can use juniper berries in. You could toast them, but I just use them fresh or dried. You can also tincture them up to have an extra supply of vitamin C. Of course, I know that they have other medicinal benefits, but yeah, it's not ringing a bell because I'm tired. Done talked a lot of medicinal tonight, a lot of medicinal, and my brain is like, ooh, yes, yes, they would. And you know how you brine the meat? You add that to the brine as well. Yes, make sure that it is juniper. Everyone, make sure any berries you use is either cedar berries or juniper berries. You do not want to use any form of yew. It is poisonous. I know. Well, I didn't have a live stream last week, so I'm making up a little bit for it this week. I'm fixing to call it a night because I got to get me and Junior some dinner cooked. Going to be making candied sweet potatoes, but I'm baking pork loin chops in with the candied sweet potatoes, and we're going to have scalloped potatoes. Yes, they're good and just need to dry. Yep. Of course, make sure they don't have the little pinhole in the side. If an acorn has a little pinhole in the side, throw them away because there's a little insect inside. But yeah, I'm wanting to find a bunch of big acorns so I can finally do the acorn flower video I've been wanting to do. Yes, the cedar berries. Yes, we do make jewelry with them. But yeah, it's the cedar berries. Cherokees used them, especially eastern red cedar. We used them for jewelry. We used them for tea. We used them for cooking. Oh, thank you, Ingrid. Thank you. Okay, Jay. You take care, darling. Have a blessed evening. Better week ahead, and we'll see you next Monday night. Y'all, I got some interesting videos coming out this week. And for those who doubted that I was going to be able to pick all those Tabasco peppers, next 2 days will prove that yes, I can. Don't underestimate, don't ever underestimate Mama Owl. I have a willpower to get things done no matter how tired I am. All right, y'all, I'm going to go on. Junior's over here yawning, about to fall asleep. I got to get dinner cooked. We're going to be eating late tonight, but that's perfectly fine. I have enjoyed myself as always. Have enjoyed myself as always. And last Monday was hard. It was hard not being able to get in the live stream. Everyone, y'all stay safe, stay sound. Harvest what you can seed wise, herb wise, because fall is here, y'all. Full throttle. Before long, you're not going to be able to harvest anything. They will sprout. Cannot store them in a plastic bag. Um, what do they call them? Gunny sacks. The I think they call them gunny sacks. The old uh, what are those? They got to be able to breathe, and you definitely don't want no plastic because they will sprout on you. I can't remember what they call. Crap. Not feed sacks. These are the old ones. A lot of people would store onions in them. Burlap. Yeah, burlap sack. Thank you, Tammy. Burlap. Because they need to be breathable and stay dry at the same time. All right, everyone. It's time to cook us some dinner. Y'all take care. Stay safe and sound out there. Keep your eyes and ears open. A lot of crap's going down. They're starting to talk about new stuff passing around disease wise. So here we go. Yes, I'm waiting a little later because we stay so warm here. I'm going to wait till late fall to plant anything outside to be stratified naturally. Because, yeah, they're liable to go to sprouting because we'll get cold and then we'll get really warm. Yeah, fun times. All right, everyone, y'all take care. Know that we love y'all dearly. Hoot, hoot. Mwah. Y'all want one way. Y'all have a blessed evening and we'll see you next Monday night. Hoot, hoot. Good night, everyone. Y'all stay safe and sound.